Gladstone Award. Many great, outstanding senior athletes have achieved this award. It's the highest ranking award for a senior athlete. And I'll have Sean introduce this at this point.
I'm sure Jan would like assistant coach Paul Wright, who's my wingman, and another half of the team to come out here. And I'm sure Jan would like to share this moment with Coach Wright also. A very proud moment for Jan's mum, Julie, and his father, Nick. I wish I could be here, and I'm sure I'm going to be calling them and telling them, you know, how this went tonight and how proud we all are of you. Jan was recruited as a big-time player. When we recruited Jan, he was captain of the English national team. He had just scored against Denmark, and he had a lot of options to go, and this was one of them. And we feel very fortunate that Jan did decide to come to Connecticut and call us home for 4 years. You know, when I'm been here 24 years, a lot of people have asked me, why do you bring international players to Central Connecticut? This is the reason why. And as we go down some of his awards, you'll understand what the benefits are of recruiting internationally here to Central Connecticut. All 4 years that Jan has been here, he's been nominated to the All-Conference team, the Northeast All-Conference. All 4 years he's been here, he's been nominated to the All-Regional team. Okay? Jan was, in 2006, was a Division I NCAA leader for assists in the country out of 210 Division I teams in the nation. He was also voted last year to the ESPN Academic All-American team. This past season, he was also a candidate for the Herman Trophy, which is the equivalent to the Heisman Trophy in football. Not only this past year did we have one candidate, Jan, but his teammate David Tyree was also nominated. You can put that in some comparison. It's like our football team having 2 players up for the Heisman Trophy this year. Jan was one of them, a finalist for the candidate for that. He's represented his country internationally. While he was here as a student, he is the second soccer player to represent Great Britain in the World University Games out there in Thailand. Scored some key goals against other countries when he was out there. Probably the most, Jan has given me so many fantastic memories in terms of his performance when we watch him play. Most notably was our run in the NCAA tournament 2 years ago when we reached the Sweet 16. Won the NEC tournament, played Harvard in the first round, 15th in the country, and Jan, 15 minutes to go, the game's tied at 2-2, and he scores the winner and also had an assist in that game. The second round we go to Tulsa in front of a big crowd. Tulsa expecting us to beat us 5 or 6-0. They go up 1-0, and no sooner had the crowd stopped cheering, and Jan gets a great ball from Tyree, 35 yards out, cracks it in with his left foot, ties the game up 1-1, and we eventually go on to win 3-2 to put us through the Sweet 16. Sweet 16 we lose to UMass, but Jan again scores that goal as a consolation goal in UMass. Unbelievable player. He's just signed a professional contract. He's a 26th player in the program to sign pro. Him and David have signed professional contracts. In July, he's due to go out to join a team called Carlisle United on trial for 6 weeks to see if he can get into the English professional leagues. That's 2 leagues below Manchester United, all the top teams in the world. I think he's going to have great success there. Jan is our David Beckham. And he's got a beautiful girlfriend, Shauna, to prove it, who's from England here today, travel all the way from England. Why do you, Shauna, around to travel all the way to see Finally, you know, that is only a fraction of all the accolades that Jan's received, and you're going to find that Jan is probably the most modest soccer player, modest athlete that you'll ever meet. He always puts teams first, he always gives his teammates credits first, he never accepts any of the credit for all his achievements. It is about relationships. Coaches, and our goal is to have our players love us, and for the players, hopefully your goal is to love your coach. I think Jan knows sincerely that I love him, Paul loves him, and we're going to miss him terribly, not just as a soccer player, but as having a person around like this. It is hard to see Jan go. I would like to finish off the last couple of seconds. Jan came in with another great guy, David Tyree, who was nominated for this award tonight, and lost it by a fraction. David has won so many accolades and doesn't often get the awards that he deserves, but he's been fantastic for the program, David. And I know your mum Caroline and your dad will be looking down on you, Bruce, tonight, and he's going to be very proud of yourself. So congratulations.
Well, firstly, I'd like to say what a great honour it is to win such a prestigious award and follow in the footsteps of some great athletes that have won this award also, and also to Sean for his kind words. I believe that this award is just not recognition of my achievement, but also many people in this room tonight, which is why I think it's necessary to thank them for their contributions to my success. Firstly, I'd like to thank Kevin Oliva and his team down the Academic Centre. They've helped me out tremendously and keep me on track to graduate on time. Also, Kathy, Tom and Paul in the athletic training room. I've been lucky not to have that many serious injuries, but whenever I've been in the room, they've always provided me with great treatment to get me back onto the field. Molly and Amy from the compliance office, no matter how much work they both have, they're always willing to take time out of their busy schedule to help me, and I appreciate that very much. Also to CJ for his hard work behind the scenes and continued support to the men's soccer program. Nick and Jen from the women's soccer team, the head coach and assistant coach there, the continued support that they give to the men's program as well as their own, and to all the other head coaches and assistants as well. Obviously my mum and dad, they can't be here tonight, but they will be arriving for my graduation next week. I want to thank them. Although they're at a distance, they've always supported me in whatever I've done, and they've always helped me out whenever I needed help, mainly for money reasons, but I'll say that. And also to my girlfriend Sian and my other family back home as well, I appreciate your support. So the two most important thank yous is to my teammates and to the coaching staff. Without my teammates, I wouldn't have experienced the great things that we've done, especially in the NCAA tournament run that we had. We had some highs and some lows, but I can without doubt say that the highs outweighed the lows, and I've met some great people along the way. In particular, David Tyree, we came in as freshmen together, and we've built a great friendship. And as Sean said, if it wasn't me standing up here tonight, I'm sure that it would have been David receiving the award, so I'd like to give him a round of applause again on my behalf. Moving on to the coaching staff, Christian Benjamin, who's a young goalkeeping coach, who's brought passion and enthusiasm to the programme, and the goalkeepers are definitely in good hands. Also Paul Wright, he comes with bags of enthusiasm. Again, he's another young coach, I know he won't mind me saying that, but he's more than just a great coach, he's a fantastic guy off the field as well. Any problems I've ever had, I've always gone to see Paul, and he's helped me straight away. And again, I've learned a terrific amount of stuff from Paul on the field. When we come to Sean, Coach Green, if it wasn't for you, Sean, I wouldn't be here today. You give me the best 4 years of my life, and I appreciate that very much. I know my mum and dad were very thankful for that as well, so on their behalf, I thank you for that. And we've had a great ride. I know I'm definitely going to miss you. You've been my coach for 4 years, but I now consider you as a great friend. And I'll be in touch, and I'll definitely be back around the soccer program to say hello. Thank you very much.